Oh, hello for the first time or welcome back, whichever one applies to you. That's the intro I want you to use for this video. We are back with another issue of DC's Round 5. This is Harley Quinn versus Zatanna. This is an amazing fight that really has a lot of implications. I want to see what you guys think about this because the end of this fight really something happens that we haven't seen happen just yet, and it has a lot of implications for other fights, but let's just jump into it.
Round 1, fight!
So this starts off with the Heart of Apocalypse speaking to Zatanna, saying, Zatanna,
to advance to the next level, you must engage in a contest of hand-to-hand combat. Best 2 out of 3 wins. The only way forward is to fight.
Same speech that we've seen a bunch of times. Now, this environment, Zatanna notices, is a construct that seems to be made from her mind, like the way that she thinks. These things reflect her, but she notices that they're not quite as they seem, and she can feel Darkseid's corruption and all of this. And I don't know if it's Darkseid's corruption or if it's Harley Quinn around the corner just smashing through all of the cases. And that causes Zatanna to pause, and she can hear something, so she starts to kind of go investigate. Who's there? Who is she supposed to challenge? Because she doesn't know who she's supposed to be fighting. And she's almost relieved when she sees that it's Harley Quinn. Harley comes up, hey, ready or not, here I come. And she's relieved, like she's saying, oh, Harley, I'm so relieved to see you. Does this mean that we're combat partners? That's fortunate. Let's agree to a fair fight. And before she can even get the words out, Harley, with just a smile on her face, mashes the butt of the hammer into Zatanna's throat. Now, if you know anything about Zatanna and how her powers work, and this is honestly not a bad strategy on Harley Quinn's part, because she's about to explain that, yeah, she is one of the strongest, if not the world's strongest magic user, and hopefully she fractured her larynx because she can't backwards spellcast if you can't backwards talk. Yes. If you remember, Zatanna's powers work by her pronouncing her spells backwards. So basically whatever she wants to do, she will pronounce it backwards. We'll see it in just a moment. And this leads to Zatanna having to kind of retreat because, one, she was off guarded and her throat hurt, but also she's not really a hand-to-hand combatant, and that's the point that Harley Quinn is making. When's the last time you ever just fought somebody? Just sparred with somebody? No magic, just hand-to-hand. Alright, I'll teach you a lesson for free. And literally, she's chasing her, and she can hear her heels, and then she takes her heels off so that she's even quieter, but she's still chasing her. And Harley Quinn is like a horror movie slasher villain, like slowly and methodically walking behind Zatanna, frantically running away and just smashing something just right in front of her. And that's when Harley asks her, how's your throat feeling? And she starts to say something, and she says, trick question, and just smashes her right in the sternum. So again, she can't speak. But as she was about to say something, it's P.O. Leave in the comments, what do you guys think? What spell was she about to cast? Because there's definitely gonna be a spell. What do you think it was gonna be? And Harley says, I just want to know if you could talk yet, as she starts to climb on top of something. And she goes up on top of another case, and she jumps off and just stabs the base of the hammer into the center of Zatanna, leading to a
fatality.
Round 1 goes to Harley Quinn, so they get to prepare a new form for round 2. And Harley Quinn is just kind of treating this like a costume change, and then she sort of jokes and says, I wonder if the boys are able to do this as well, to which a voice from off-panel says they do, and explains that these are supposed to be boons meant to enhance the stakes of the fight. And Harley makes a quip because this is Zatanna, and she says, sound a little raspy there. And she's like, that was a dirty trick. And she's like, yeah, I know. That's the whole point. The whole point. She goes, I can kick your ass without magic, for the record, without gimmicks. And she goes, okay, at it, girl. This should be interesting, folks. And she goes, who are you talking to? Goes, oh, don't worry about it. Because, yeah, I don't know if you know, but Harley Quinn can break the fourth wall and does, and the people around her don't realize it.
Round 2. Fight!
But round 2 is obviously based off of Harley Quinn's brain because they notice that this arena seems really strange, and Harley remarks that, yep, I've been playing a lot of retro video games lately, so it's gonna be weird. And so Zatanna's like, no more tricks, and she goes to take a swing at Harley, and Harley ducks it and then bites her earring off. Harley Quinn is fighting dirty, and she wants her to know it. And right then, you get LAEH said by Zatanna, which is heal backwards. So see how it works? In order for her to use her magic, she has to say the word backwards, which I'm not going to try to pronounce any of her spells. They're just kind of wonky sounding. I might just say what they are for. And Harley points out, how is this a fair fight with somebody who can heal themselves? How many bones do I have to break before you lose this round? And Harley says, you refuse to use magic to fight me, but you're still holding back, coward. And then that's when Zatanna grabs a piece of ground, I guess, a spike, something out of the ground, and just stabs it into Harley Quinn's leg. And Harley's like, you know what they say, a thigh for a thigh, and she takes it out and she stabs it back into Zatanna's leg. And this is a knockdown, drag out fight. They're pulling hair, they're fighting dirty, just haymaker after haymaker, bam, pow. Wow. And Harley's enjoying this almost, like she's spitting out a tooth and she's like, yeah, now you're getting it. And when you read in a novel and they say their eyes darkened, this is what I always imagine. And this is a hit that I have never seen from Zatanna. She hits Harley so hard in the face, instantly kills her.
Fatality.
Round 2 go to Zatanna. And now they're allowed to choose another form, and this is something that I think is really, really interesting. This is the moment that I was talking about where I feel like this might change the rules for things going forward, because this new form that Harley Quinn chooses, she chooses Zatanna as a form. So she's able to use magic. And she said, I'll borrow some of your magic, and then whispers, technically not against the rules, right? And the heart allows it. Final round.
Final round. Fight!
And this is one moment, maybe I'm misreading this, somebody can explain it to me. I don't understand why Zatanna can't see this space, but Harley Quinn can. And they just kind of play it off as stop gaslighting me. It's kind of the joke that Harley Quinn can see the fourth wall and she's talking to the audience. I get that part, but I still don't understand why Zatanna can't see the environment. But it almost doesn't matter because instantly they are fighting again. And Harley Quinn is casting spells. She's casting cursed chains and she's just hitting Zatanna with chains. Zatanna strikes back with astral fists. And then Harley Quinn just strikes back with slap, which is really funny. And then Zatanna just starts channeling all this energy without saying a spell, which is really important here. And then she says, don't you just want to go crazy sometime? And it seems like Harley is just trying to get inside of her head. And Zatanna is just kind of losing it. But this is what Harley is super good at, getting people off guarded because she just gets in their head. She won't stop talking. So she says, John Constantine's ex, Zatara's daughter, look at you, Z. A whole lifetime of running in the shadow of more powerful men. Aren't you sick of playing magical karaoke of your dead pop's greatest hits? And Zatanna's getting pissed. Shut up. What are you gonna pull out White Rabbit out of a hat? And she goes, close. And she pulls out what seems to be an astral weapon, fires it at Zatanna. And basically she's just mocking her, saying that she's still living in the shadow of her father. She set up shop there. She's just egging her on, more and more and more and more, until Zatanna's eyes completely turn black and she just shouts, shut up! And then explodes with all this pink purple energy and stabs straight through Harley Quinn. And you gotta remember, Harley Quinn and Zatanna are actually friends. So she's like, I know you had it in you. And she's like, Harley, no, not like this. This might be real. This might be permanent. We can't do this. And she goes, I was never gonna win. I was never gonna beat you. I just had to get you out of your element. The whole thing was a ruse. She was trying to get her to be able to use her magic without having to say the words, because I don't know if you noticed, but shut up isn't backwards, and whatever she used to stab into Harley Quinn, she did not say the name of that spell, and it was the most power that we've seen. So Harley's here is telling her, use your ruthlessness, Z, weaponize it, and then she just ends it off with, that's all, folks.
Fatality.
And Zatanna, crying black tears, is just horrified at what she's done. She's never killed somebody before. Now she killed a friend for this contest that they don't even know if they're gonna win. But she has to now. She has to push forward. She has to win because she has to bring back Harley. She says, Harley wanted me to access my rage. I won't waste it. Who's next? Now, this cuts back over to the Watchtower because Gorilla Grodd is giving Booster Gold the business because Booster Gold is currently possessed by Darkseid and he's trying to mess up all of their plans. So he's trying to beat him up and he's saying, like, why would you pick Booster Gold's body for any of this? But he's still Darkseid, so he has some extra strength and he's able to kind of put a stop Grodd's incoming attack here, but Grodd says, enough. You may be able to match my strength, but you're still vulnerable to my psychic influence. Now release Booster Gold from your control. And hopefully this works. I don't know. We'll have to see because the tournament continues in the Flash number 28. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be covering the rest of these for the rest of Fight Month. I think we have 3 that are coming up this after this. So I will see you guys there, but until then, go drink some water, do something kind, and I'll see you next time. Peace.